applied linear ARPA journals from BSc to H, and I'm going to do a video about Math 223 or data analysis. Cumulative distribution probability. Example number 1. A computer shop carries drives with size 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 gig. The table gives the probability distribution of X as the amount of memory in a purchased drive. Okay, let's start. Before we find the cumulative distribution function, there are two types of graphs. First is line graph, and the second is probability histogram. Let's start with line graph. Line graph is like this: f of x and x. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. While the 0.5, 0.5, 0.10, 0.35, and 0.40. First is 1 and 0.5. Second is 1 and 10. Third is 4 and 0.35. The third is 8 and 8, 0.40, and the last is 16 and 0.10. This is the example of line graph. The next is probability histogram. Let's write a line again. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. 4, 16. Just write it again. 0.5, 0.10, 0.35, and 0.40. Now, let's begin with probability histogram. We are just going to use a cubic graph like this. Second is 0.10, 0.35, 0.40, and 0.10 again. Just like that. This is the two types of graph here in cumulative distribution function. Now, let's find the CDF or cumulative distribution function. But first, let us denote x as f of x, and then we can proceed with our f of 1. Now, f of 1 is equals to p times x less than or equals to 1 is equals to p is equals to x equals 1 is equals to p of 1 is equals to 0.5. For our f of 2 is equals to p times x less than or equals to 2 times equals to p times x is equals to 1 or 2. Since or siya, plus gagamitin natin, since dalawa na din dito, dalawa na rin yung ilalagay natin. Which means p of 1 and p of 2. Now, let's add p of 1 and p of 2. And we can get 0.5 plus 0.10 is equal to 0.15. Now, let's go to f of 4. F of 4 is equals to p times x less than or equals to 4 is equals to p times x is equals to 1 or 2 or 4. Which mean, tatlo na dito, which means tatlo na rin yung P natin. P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 4 is equals to 0.5 plus 0.10 plus 0.35 is equals to 0.50. Next, f of 8 is equals to P times X is equals to less than or equals to 8 is equals times P times X is equals to 1 or 2 or 4 or 8. Now we have 4 here. We have 4 here also. Which means P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 4 plus P of 8. And the answer is 0.90. And lastly is f of 16 is equals to P times X less than or equal to 16 plus P equals to P times X is equals to 1 or 2 or 4 or 8. P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 4 plus P of 8 is equals to 0.5 plus 0.10 plus 0.35 plus 0.40 plus 0.10 is equals to 1. And now with our CDF, this is how are we going to write it. F of X 0, 0.5, 0.15, 0.50, 0.90, and 1. And then X less than or equals to 1, 1 less than or equals to X less than or equals to 2, 2 less than equals to X, X less than or equals to 4, 4 less than or equals to X, X less than or equals to 8, 8 less than or equals to X less than or equals to 16, and then 16 less than or equals to X. And then the last is we are going to graph it. This is our f of X and X. One, 2, 4, 8, and 16. And then 0, 0.5, 0.15, 0.50, 0.90, and 1. Now let's graph it. Since less than 1 siya, dito siya. Second is, since less than 2, dito siya. Yan. And since less than 4 then, 2 to less than 4, 4 to less than 8, and 8 to less than 6, 16, and then 16 less than X. Diyan siya.